Today we're reacting to the top 10 craziest events witnessed on live TV. Now, there have been quite a few events being caught on TV over the years. I can think of the Japan tsunami being the prime example. There have been terror attacks, there have been tower attacks, 9/11. There have been all sorts of crazy live things and world moments caught on TV live. This is quite an old video. This is about like 7 years old from Watch Mojo. So some of these I might not even remember, but some of them I probably grew up knowing and hearing about and seeing myself. So if I remember any of these, I'll share with my information that I know of them, I guess, as much as this ill mind can with you. So let's get in the top 10 craziest live events caught on TV.
Many witnessed these unforgettable events in real time thanks to the magic of broadcasting.
How do you measure such an astonishing moment in history?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com,
it's a Japanese
and today
tsunami.
we're counting down our
I
picks for the
remember that.
top 10 craziest events caught on live TV. Number 10, the Manila hostage crisis.
I think I remember
The 10-hour
this.
standoff between ex-police officer
Yeah,
Rolando
this is where
Mendoza
they had a lot
and
of people on the
Filipino
bus.
officials wasn't only witnessed by millions in real time on TV, but also on the internet. Angry at being fired from his job, Mendoza hijacked a tour bus in Manila. After he watched his brother's arrest via the bus's TV set, Mendoza continued shooting hostages inside the bus. He eventually exchanged gunfire with police and was shot dead.
Good.
Number 9, the World Series earthquake.
It's one of the most
I haven't
spectacular
heard of this one
vistas
before.
on this continent, any continent.
This tremor struck San Francisco Bay for 10 to 15 seconds and was caught live on TV because of the ongoing World Series.
So the Oakland A's take.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, we're having an earthquake.
Oh. Oh.
The
Well, that hasn't
MLB's
gone well,
Oakland
has it?
Athletics and San Francisco Giants were warming up for their third game when the quake hit and had announcers scrambling for an explanation.
Well, folks, that's the greatest open in the history of television, bar none.
Measuring 6.9 on the Richter scale, the Loma Prieta earthquake caused over 60 deaths and thousands of injuries.
Oh no. Earthquakes are never fun. I mean, if it's a small earthquake, it's not too bad because it doesn't cause much damage, but a 6.9 like that, well, I mean, any earthquake can cause damage, but ones that are that big, you know, the ones that are high on the Richter scale, I mean, that wasn't even that high as 6.9. I think 10's the highest. I think we've had a couple of 6s here in like the last 10-15 years, and they haven't been that bad, but I guess sometimes they can be exceptional. Well, not like there can be an exception depending on where the area is, I guess, but I feel sorry for them people that lost their lives and even everybody that had to experience the earthquake, because all the earthquakes I've ever experienced, I've never even felt them. Maybe one, actually. I think I remember feeling one.
8. Lee Harvey Oswald's murder. The aftermath of JFK's assassination
Oh, we're not gonna see
ushered
someone
in
get
the
killed,
age
are we?
of TV news by giving people instant access to unfolding developments through moving pictures. But the actual assassination wasn't captured or broadcast in real time.
Oh, I've seen the assassination
However,
of
the
JFK.
shooting
It's
of
not
his
pretty.
alleged assassin, Lee Harvey Oswald, was. While covering Oswald's move to jail, a network TV camera shocked millions by giving them a view of the fatal
Yeah.
shots. Delivered by Dallas nightclub owner Jack Ruby.
He's been shot. Lee Oswald has been shot.
I was about to say, if it
Number
shows
7,
it, then
the
I'm not
fall of the
gonna
Berlin Wall.
show but
It took almost
wow,
30 years
alright.
for the barrier dividing
Yeah, it
West
wasn't that
Berlin
big.
from
You
East
didn't really see
Berlin
much,
to
did you?
finally
You
be
just
torn
heard a
down.
gunshot.
Following protests and growing crowds of East German refugees making their way to the west, the authorities were forced to open the gates.
The East German government said tonight they were going to make more openings in the wall, at least a dozen more. Put bulldozers right through the wall.
For the next few weeks, TV
I remember the
audiences
fall of the Berlin
worldwide
Wall. Not
watched
like
as
personally,
the
because I
Germans
wasn't
came
born
together
then,
to
but I remember
demolish the
hearing
wall,
about it.
and communism in Germany as well.
If there is someone
Goodbye, Berlin Wall.
who sleeps for 8 weeks and you told him what happened here, he thinks you're crazy.
Number 6, the Waco
The
siege.
Waco
Well, as you can
Siege. That's
see,
a hell of a
parts the
name,
building
Waco.
have collapsed. The fire has indeed engulfed the vast majority
Waco
of this
Tech.
compound.
After the
Right,
Bureau
gotcha.
of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms unsuccessfully attempted
No.
to search the Branch Davidian
No.
Christian sect's ranch for illegal weapons, the raid escalated
Right.
into a fatal shootout.
Oh.
What TV audiences saw next was an intense and violent 51-day siege involving the FBI.
Yeah, I shouldn't have
The real-time
joked
broadcast
about the
wasn't
helicopters
only
then.
notable for the coverage of the gunshots, tear gas, and the fire, but also for partly inspiring the 1995 Oklahoma City bombings.
Oh dear, that's not
Number
that's
5,
not fun at all.
the Space
Oh,
Shuttle
I remember
Challenger
this. Is
disaster.
this where they sent the people up and then it turned and blew up and fell back to Earth in that river, whatever?
With teacher Krista McAuliffe on board and hundreds of school children watching in real
Oh
time,
yeah, I
the
remember
Challenger
this.
launch was to be the
Not
first
again,
of
not
its
personally,
kind.
but I remember
Though
seeing
CNN
this
transmitted the
on
sole
the
live
internet
broadcast,
very long
news
ago.
of the disaster spread like wildfire through other networks.
Flight controllers here looking very carefully at the situation. Obviously a major
Dear.
malfunction.
Because the media focused on
Not
the story's
good.
human element and tragic moments for dramatic effect, it became a hot topic for several weeks and changed future news reporting.
What appears to be a major catastrophe in America's
appears
space
to be?
program.
Mate,
Challenger,
look at the sky.
only seconds after leaving the launch pad, according to NASA, has exploded in midair.
Well, no
Number
shit.
4, the Tohoku earthquake and tsunami.
Is this the Japan one?
After the most powerful earthquake the country had ever seen struck an area near Tohoku, a potent tsunami washed over Japan and killed thousands.
I remember
Japanese
learning
TV
about this in
networks
school.
And CNN were there to
I remember-
capture this horror.
I remember this is a half funny but very serious story, obviously. So obviously with the Japan tsunami earthquake, it killed thousands of people, as the lady I just mentioned. But I remember I was in like year 4 or something, so I was about 10 years old, maybe 9-10 years old when this happened. Yeah, I was 9, and we were doing things about it in school, and the topic was think of questions to ask these people, like questions related to the thing, like say you were in their shoes or you were talking to them, think of questions to ask them. And I remember I didn't hear that bit about as in what if you were in their shoes, or what it was someone on the lines of that. So I came up with the question and I always remember this, and I think about it quite a lot from time to time. I looked at the teacher because she went, Billy, what is your group come up with? And I said, is there really 26 letters in the alphabet? And she was like, Billy, this is questions about Japan, not about the alphabet. And I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, God. But no, on a real though, I feel so sorry for Japan having to go through that. That must have been horrifying for all involved. My prayers go out to them still now.
Though the continuous footage of the destruction caused by the deadly waters shocked
That,
the world,
man.
the coverage also encouraged a massive worldwide relief response. Number 3, the Munich Massacre.
And we're
I've
moving
heard
in now
of this. I recognize
on the windows
that title.
behind which, at this moment, 8 or 9 terrified living human beings are being held prisoner.
Since the initial attack on the Israeli athletes at the 1972 Summer Olympics by Black September took place in the wee hours of the morning,
wee hours, you're not
cameras weren't
Scottish
yet
stuff.
rolling. But once morning came along, the media covered the response so well that the Palestinian terrorists already knew when and how the German border police were preparing to attack them.
It is 5 o'clock. This is the deadline. The storming, if it is going to happen, could happen at any moment.
Unfortunately, the Munich massacre resulted in the deaths of the hostages and several others.
They have now said that there were 11 hostages. 2 were killed in their rooms yesterday morning.
You know what? I didn't expect it to be this depressing, even though the title was literally called Craziest Live Events. Craziest Events Caught Live on TV. God's sake, this is such a turn from what videos that we normally do here. Oh God, I'm sorry if it's too depressing for you all. I'll try and be a bit more positive with my video ideas next time.
Were killed at the airport tonight. They're all gone.
Number 2, the Los Angeles riots.
Oh,
Also
it's
called
so
the
much
South
better
Central
now.
riots, this race riot was one of America's biggest and most deadly civil
man.
disturbances. The LA population was so angry that the primarily white jury
I'm not
had
showing
acquitted the LAPD cops caught brutally beating Rodney King that they participated in arson, assault, and raiding for 6 days. Local TV cameras caught it all and probably instigated the other riots that broke out in multiple American cities.
Bloody hell.
Before we unveil our
Ayrton
number one
Senna.
pick,
No,
here
this
are
one
a
hits
few
home.
honorable mentions.
Senna bateu forte.
Oh.
A batida muito forte.
5 months ago, Saddam Hussein started this cruel war against Kuwait. Tonight, the battle has been joined.
Number 1. The September 11th attacks.
Had to be, didn't it? Had to be.
Moments after the World Trade Center was hit the first time, media outlets picked up live feeds that glued worldwide audiences to their TV sets.
It does not appear that there's any kind of an effort up there yet. Now remember, oh my God.
Oh, no.
My God. That looks like a second plane.
I'm not
So
showing
another
the
plane
planes
crashed
hitting the
into the South
buildings.
Tower less than 20
There are
minutes
some things
later,
just
it was
you
truly
just
a
don't
moment
show,
no
even
one
if it's
will
been seen a
ever
million
forget.
times.
Coverage of the tragedy and its aftermath changed the way Western news was reported globally and became the lengthiest continuous news event to be covered in American television.
The effort now has to be to save as many people as possible.
If you didn't see something you thought should be here, be sure to check out our list of the top 10 televised events.
President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time.
With informative
up
top
JFK,
10s published
mate.
daily. Be sure to subscribe.
Yeah. Subscribe to the BDF018 channel if you enjoyed that. Oh, bloody hell. Well, that was a very depressing video. That wasn't. I mean, yeah, what else could you expect if it's crazy events caught on live TV? You know, there's been loads of mad events caught on live TV. But no, there are some things that I'm gonna have to not blur, just put my face over, because I don't want. You know, I know some of you that watch this are a lot younger than me and everything, so I'm not gonna put you through that. You're not gonna see people get hit or shot or planes hitting buildings. No. Anything that's alright for your eyes to see, you can see, but I'm not gonna put you all through all of that. Anyways, that's been the video. Again, apologies if I'm still a bit quieter and I'm still ill. I mean, I say I'm still ill. I'm pretty much all good. It's just I've got a really annoying cough, so I'm really trying not to cough. Whenever I speak loud or breathe in too much, I feel like I need to just splutter everywhere. So I'm trying to speak as low key and quiet as I can, so I don't just go mental. Yeah, if you enjoyed and you want to see more reaction videos or what else you want to see next, make sure you leave a comment down below to let me know. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. That would mean so much to me. That would mean so very much. Have a fantastic day all. I love you all. I'll see you later. Take care for now, and peace.